eco-friendly energy with zero carbon emission, and it is initial cost investment is pretty high, but after the completion, after the operation starts, the energy what we get is pretty low, and it is the data around 2005 where we can see that 3 to 5 US cents only is the cost of per kilowatt hour of energy. So it is massively low cost for energy, which we cannot get in terms of other fossil fuels and solar energy as well. These are pretty expensive as compared to the hydroelectric power. And there are 3 types of hydroelectric power. The very first one is storage type hydroelectric power. In this category, a large reservoir is used to collect the water, and has the remarkable capacity to control the water, and it is the, I think, best way is to capitalize the hydroelectric power, because it has the capacity to go on full production on the each and every season of the year. And next one is runoff river, which is of course the most commonly found type of hydropower projects in Nepal, and it consists of it do not consist of large reservoir. It just divert one part of the river to the powerhouse, and through which electricity is generated. And significant number of hydropower projects of this type is found in Nepal. Of course, Kaligandaki A is also lie in this category. And third type is, it is a bit unusual type and less commonly practiced in the world. And it consists of 2 reservoirs, where first one, where the water of first reservoir goes to hits the turbine, and then generates electricity and spills out. And again, another pump is used to throw that spilled water to the higher level, and again that is used to generate electricity through heating the turbine. It is the circular cyclic flow of water, where first same water is used to generate electricity for multiple times. And to go some historical background, the very first known hydroelectric power project is in USA, where 12.5 kilowatt of energy is produced, and it started its production around 1882, and it is Fox River Dam in US. And next, the revolution came after, we say, the world famous Hoover Dam, which almost revolutionized the hydropower sector by constructing a huge dam and massive amount of 2080 megawatt of energy power generation, made that the hydroelectric power can solve most of our problem. And come in the 21st century, 3 gauge dam in China make a huge impact on energy sector, as it has 22,000 plus capacity, 22,500 megawatt of energy production. And rumors say that it needs power to go to the full capacity for 3 gauges to go on its full capacity production. And in case of Nepal, farming laid the fundamental foundation for the hydroelectricity projects in Nepal, and after that, Kaligandaki A, which is the storage type, it can generate a full amount of electricity on throughout the year, whether it is dry season or rainy season. And it has a huge dam, and it gives water to the Kaligandaki first, second, and third, with respective 16, 32, and 14 megawatt of energy power generation. And Now this is upper Kaligandaki and it is on the verge of completion. It has energy power generation of 456 megawatt. It is on the verge of completion. In the coming year, its construction work is completed. And now to talk about the Kaligandaki A, it is situated in Sangha district. Currently, Kaligandaki rural municipality, and Paras also lie in the same rural municipality and of course different regions. From dam to powerhouse, it consists of 6 km long tunnel, and which has a penstock of 243 meter, and which has the net height of 15 meter. And this the first figure shows the power dam of the Kaligandaki A, and second figure gives the powerhouse of the Kaligandaki A project. And to talk about this, after construction began in 1997, it was completed in 2002 and commissioned to the Nepal Electricity Authority. And 350 million US dollar was the cost of this project, and constructed on the area where just Anikola and Kaligandaki water bodies made. This is the general layout of the Kaligandaki hydropower. Actually, it is dam. Where this is the Anikola, and this is the Kaligandaki river. This went here, and dam is formed here. And after that, it goes through the descender, where sand is taken out from the water, and water goes through the tunnel to the powerhouse. And the basic working principle of the hydroelectricity project can be explained through this figure, where water is collected on the reservoir, means it has the potential energy. Then it goes through the penstock and hits the turbine. And on this tape, potential energy of water converted into the kinetic energy. After hitting the turbine, it is again converted into the mechanical energy. And this is the shaft where turbine and generator are connected. And on the turbine generator, mechanical energy coming from the turbine gets into the electrical energy, and that electrical energy is supplied to the customers. And to calculate the power, we use the formula P is equal to QHC, where P is the power, Q is the amount, it is the discharge rate, where amount of water hitting the turbine is calculated, and H is the net height. Net height is the vertical height of the top of the penstock to the turbine, and it is not just simply a distance. It consists of friction factor of penstock and velocity with which the water is flowing through that penstock. And if on the other hand, the actual power production is considered with another term, which is eta. It is the efficiency of the power production. In general case, Kaligandaki use Francis turbine, and in general case, Francis turbine has the efficiency of 0.85 efficiency rate, and in this formula, C is the constant, which includes the multiplication of density of water and acceleration due to gravity. Now, these are some of the literatures which I gone through, and the objective of my study is to calculate the power production and to calculate efficiency of the power production. And data are taken from the server of Kaligandaki A project, and some other data are taken from NA and other references with which we run our calculation. And this is the initial result of our research work, where the discharge rate per month is measured. In this figure, we can see that around almost 18,000 meter cube per second water discharge rate is found in the month of Shravan, whereas it is pretty low on Mag and Phagun, whereas discharge rate near it was in the 2,000 meter cube per second Mag. And this is the energy generation, where almost 1 lakh megawatt hour of energy is produced on the month of Shravan, Bhadra and Ashwin, and it is pretty low on Mag, Phagun and Chaitra, where about just above 4,000 megawatt hour of energy is produced from Kaligandaki A project. It is the actual production of energy from the Kaligandaki A project. Now, this graph shows the comparison between the actual power production and theoretical power production. Theoretical power production is the power which is calculated using the discharge rate from the reservoir. Where how much amount of water coming through the water multiplied with netted, and C, which is rho into G, small g, and that power production is the theoretical power production. And actually, the actual power production is the total amount of electricity generated from the powerhouse. And on this layer, we can see that sometimes the actual power production goes over the expected power production or theoretical power production, and it is the sometimes we saw that on that data we can see that the actual discharge rate is sometimes due to the defect of measuring instrument, actual discharge rate is not calculated, and that time the discharge rate becomes zero. On the other hand, only discharge rate is not calculated, but water is continuously supplied through turbines, and electricity is continuously generated. On that note, what actually happens is power production is running on, but discharge shows zero, and in that period of time, the actual power production went on above expected power production. And on the this is the comparison of last 3 months of the 2074 year, and with actual production is meeting the expected power production on some part of the Chaitra of 074, whereas it is not quite near to it on the Phagun, and random data is on same is in the Mag. And this is the efficiency comparison between 3 months. Efficiency is calculated. It is the ratio of actual power production to the expected power production, and sometimes it is gone above the 100% max. I already explained that it is the the data shows that actual power production is greater than expected or theoretical power production. That's why it's gone up to the 100% mark. And on the other hand, if you analyze this graph, we can see that the month of Mag have got better efficiency rate than the Phagun and Chaitra. And the conclusion of my study gives that efficiency of the power production is quite low in numerous occasions, and energy generation process is not in optimal state. Means after calculating, we found that it is not in the best state where it should be, in terms of power generation, and efficiency above 100% means the data measuring process is not error-free. And to conclude, of the last 3 months of the efficiency, March is the month with highest efficiency rate, and Chaitra, Agun and Chaitra are followed by March, whereas there is slightly lower efficiency rate in case of Agun and Chaitra. On that note, what we conclude is Nepal has the largest amount of energy production capacity, but we need to construct storage type of hydropower rather than run-of-river, because in dry season run-of-river does not give full capacity production, whereas storage type can give full production capacity throughout the season. Dry season lack required amount of water to generate its further peak production, whereas in storage type it does not. It always can produce in its full capacity, and the whole results observed in this research work is mainly due to the category of hydropower in which it falls. It is the run-of-river type, where it is in optimum state in the rainy season, and in dry season energy production is quite low. And some of the limitations we faced in this research work were there is some errors observed in the data for the first 6 months of the year, and lack of properly working device on the plant is another main limitation we faced, and we are unable to get the actual data hitting the each turbine. We only get the data which discharge rate, which amount of water passing through the reservoir, but we were not able to get the data of how much water hits the each turbine in each day. So that's why we could not calculate as our plan, and we were trying to calculate the efficiency of each turbine. Instead, we went to calculate the efficiency of whole power plant. And these are my references which I have gone through. And I want to thank Dr. Kaligandaki A for being nice advisor for me. And I want to thank Department Head, Mr. Dr. and my co-worker Vikas West. And I want to thank some of the staffs of Kaligandaki A project which helped me on the time of data collection. Radha Vassal, Dondapani Vassal, and Engineer Sudip Pandey, and Pulprasad Pandey, and Madhusudan Pandey. These are some of the names I would like to take here. And I would also like to thank the Kaligandaki A project administration for giving me this data, and Nepal Administration Authority, and my friends and family. Thank you. First thing is the remarkable capacity of Nepal to generate hydroelectricity, which is around 83,000 megawatt of electricity generation capacity. And apart from that, choosing Kaligandaki A is the fundamental reason is it is the largest hydroelectricity project which is in operation now. Upper Tamakashi is on the verge of completion, so it will overtake very soon. But until now, Kaligandaki A is the largest electricity project in operation in Nepal, which has the capacity of production of 144 megawatt of electricity. And by analyzing the power production, calculating the efficiency, various aspects of hydropower production can be monitored. Now,